Third down and 11. Jags trying to stay on the field here, and she drops to throw. Looks, fires deep downfield. That is going to be intercepted. And the Saints are going to get out of here with a 13-6 victory over the Jacksonville Jaguars.
We in here, Duval, baby. Let's go! On the line of scrimmage, D-line. Come on! They can't beat us, we communicate now.
Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games, bro.
This is Jags Wired. Brought to you in part by TIAA Bank, created to serve, built to perform. And by Baptist Health, changing healthcare for good.
When you're inconsistent and you can't play well in all three phases, it's very difficult to win. You'll be in some close games, you might come back and win, but it makes it difficult. I think that it starts with me, and I've got to do a better job. I told the team, like their effort, playing hard. We just got to perform better.
Sometimes the answer to the question, what happened, is as easy as we didn't play good football. Sunday's loss to the Saints was one of those occasions, and the Jaguars lost 13-6. Hi everybody, I'm Brian Sexton. Welcome to this edition of Jags Wired. The Jaguars knew last Sunday's game against the New Orleans Saints was going to be as difficult a game as they've played this season. Even without Drew Brees, the Saints are a talented roster with a veteran coaching staff and a way of playing football that puts a lot of stress on the opponent. The Jaguars needed to play a near-perfect game, and as you heard the coach say, they played well, but not well enough. Let's go back to a festive Sunday afternoon when we celebrated the All-25 team and look back at the game against the Saints in this week's Southern Four Dealers Sounds of the Game.
The Jags are back at home, back in teal, welcoming back some greats of years gone by, and welcoming in a red-hot team from the NFC.
It's a beautiful day for some football today, man.
It's game day. You know what I'm saying? I just got that look in my... I'm lurking.
We ain't started out fast last week. No. We waited until the second half to get back and make a big play, but it was too late. We got to do that right now.
First play.
We got to do that right now.
First play, right now.
Let's go, bro. Let's get the ball back in this room.
Feed this team with your energy, your fight, your strength. It comes on us, bro. We got 60 minutes of good-on-good ball.
The Saints take over at the 37 of Jacksonville. No score with 5 minutes to play in the first. High formation. The give to Alvin Kamara. Ball comes out. The ball is fumbled, and they fell on it, did the Saints.
Boy, that's what you really needed right there, right? A little takeaway with the Saints having such great starting field position and a great job by Calais Campbell of wrapping up Kamara and then pulling that ball out.
Will Lutz on now for a 47-yarder. Kicks it up. And the 47-yard field goal attempt is good, and New Orleans strikes first.
Great job.
Hey, we got to get one.
One play at a time.
This will be the fifth third down for Jacksonville. They've yet to convert one. They're 0 out of 4. A bunch to the left and a shotgun. Dropping against the blitz is Minshew. Looking. Now fires to the middle of the field. Caught by DJ Chark at the 35-yard line. That's going to be a first down. He was wide open on a crossing route. First down Jacksonville at the 32 of New Orleans.
Boy, first off, give the offensive line credit. Minshew was able to stand in that pocket and nearly escaped it, but stayed in there. Excellent protection, and finally, you have a little bit of separation for DJ Chark.
22-yard attempt. Lambo's 12 out of 12 on the year. Josh kicks it up, and the field goal is good, and we are tied 3-3 with 2:41 to play in the first half.
Fellas, keep on. You're doing a hell of a job. Good pressure. That's what we need. The only thing we haven't hit them enough. All right, we got a lot of pressure and hurries. We haven't hit them enough. Yes, sir. We got to keep peppering this guy.
Empty backfield for Teddy Bridgewater. He drops to throw. Steps up this time. Pump fake. He's going to get hit from behind. He's going to get sacked. Josh Allen, the rookie, got him near the 46-yard line.
Calais Campbell said it this week. He said, look, Teddy Bridgewater will hold the football. And the Jaguars' coverage allowed him to hold the football, and Josh Allen gets home.
2nd and 13. Bridgewater under pressure and goes down again. This time it was Dewan Smoot.
And he gets his 3rd career sack because he ends up beating Larry Warford, who was a Pro Bowler the last 2 years. He just runs right around him. That's a big-time play.
We got a one-on-one.
I'm tell you what set you up, though. Because you went inside a couple times, and you had to respect it because you turned away.
We have played 30 minutes. It's been a lot of defense in this thing. Saints 3, Jags 3.
So here's Minshew from the 25-yard line. He'll start it with a play fake. And pass to this side. That is complete. Across the 40 and close to the 45 is D.D. Westbrook.
D.D. Westbrook does a great job of kind of playing a little Olay move on him to gain position and make the catch.
3rd down and 11. Jags trying to stay on the field here. First possession of the second half. Minshew drops to throw. Looks, fires deep downfield. That is going to be intercepted. It is picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. He wanted DJ Chark.
Not a good throw, and I don't know if that's a miscommunication, but inside and right into the hands of Lattimore.
Lutz on for the field goal attempt. This is a 21-yarder. Thomas Morstead will hold it. He gets it down. Lutz kicks it up. And the 21-yard field goal is good, and New Orleans takes the lead 6-3.
Let's put one together.
All right, let's go on. Let's go on.
Jags are 2 out of 9 on 3rd downs. This is 3rd and a yard from their own 34. Dropping his Minshew. Throws to the right side. That ball is caught. D.D. Westbrook made a move, spun away from a defender. Still running and has it into Saints territory inside the 45-yard line.
Nice job of taking advantage of the miscommunication. P.J. Williams and Marshawn Lattimore. Lattimore didn't want to switch. P.J. Williams did when the 2 wide receivers crossed, and it left D.D. Westbrook wide open.
Lambo, 32-yarder from the left hash to try and tie the game. He was good from 22 earlier. Cook gets it down. Lambo kicks it up. And the field goal is good. He has never missed in this stadium as a Jaguar. 29 out of 29. Saints 6, Jags 6.
Hey, fellas, we need that ball still, you hear me? We need that ball. Keep punting it, Scoop.
1st and 20 Saints inside of 3 minutes to play in the 3rd. 6-6 game here. Play fake. Bridgewater drops the throw. Looks. Fires deep downfield. That is caught. Thomas was wide open. 35, 1st down and more. Wide open was Michael Thomas, and he gets it to the 41-yard line. It's a 26-yard gain.
3rd and goal. The football just inside the 5-yard line. Kamara in the backfield with Bridgewater. And he's going to throw for it. Pulls it down, now throws, end zone, caught, and a touchdown. Jared Cook. And the Saints put the first touchdown of the day on the board with 11:49 to play here in regulation.
Hey, they score, we score.
4th down and 2. The Jags are 3 out of 4 on 4th downs this year. Shotgun. Minshew drops. Looks. Scrambles to his left. Fires to the middle of the field. Way too high and incomplete. And the ball's going to go over on down. 3rd and just under 2. About 1.5 yards. 3:20 to play. Play fake. Bridgewater drops. Throws. And that ball is caught by his tight end, Jared Cook. And he gets it inside the 20 to the 18-yard line, and a 1st down for New Orleans.
We still got one. Bro, we only had one time. We can't do nothing, B. And we only had one timeout.
We burned a timeout early in the 3rd quarter. We lost the challenge. That's another timeout, meaning we have 1 left.
That'll do it. They take a knee one last time. And the Saints are going to get out of here with a 13-6 victory over the Jacksonville Jaguars.
What I told the players is I've got to get, this team to play well in all 3 phases, and that's going to be the formula for us to win football games.
Coming up on Jags Wired.
Real Jags, real talk. Oh!
on!
Cam Robinson is the fiery leader of the offensive line. Right along with the left tackle, Mike Duck is next.
Sometimes football is a numbers game.
Leonard Fournette has been playing some of the best football of his career this season. Jeff Lageman takes you into the lab to show you how knowing the numbers can result in a great run. All that and more straight ahead on Jags Wired.
We should keep guys believing, keep them understanding that, when we play all three phases together, I don't think there's a team in the league that can beat us. And I really believe that. I know there's some really good teams in this league, but when we play with all three phases, playing the way we're capable of playing, I think we could beat anybody in the league. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart.
There's never any doubt on the part of All-Pro defensive end Calais Campbell. But in the locker room after the loss to the Saints, it was more than just belief. There was a tinge of inevitability in his voice that explains the confidence he has in his teammates. We're back on Jags Wired. I'm Brian Sexton. There are multiple reasons for Campbell's belief, and one of them is the way running back Leonard Fournette is playing. He didn't dominate last Sunday, but it's starting to look like dominating days are ahead this season. Jeff Lageman takes you into the football lab to show you a big play from the third quarter in this week's Closer Look, presented by Baptist Health.
Gives to Fournette, cuts it back. He's inside the 30-yard line. Stiff arms the defender, got it inside the 20. Terrific run by Leonard Fournette. First down, Jacksonville.
Welcome into the football lab, and sometimes football is a numbers game. And Leonard Fournette, I give him credit on this 3rd and short, very aware of the numbers because the play is designed to go this way. So let's look at it from a number standpoint. The linebacker and the center cancel each other out. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 defenders on this side with 1, 2, 3, 4, and maybe the fullback 5 blockers. Kind of outnumbered over there. So let's look at the backside. You have 1, 2, 3 defenders and 2 blockers. But the alignment of the end is really tight. And the safety, he's sitting there shaking his hand going, wait a minute, is my end in the right position? I'm out here all alone. Well, Leonard Fournette, great decision. He knows all I've got to get is 1 yard. He gets the pitch or the handoff, and then immediately, right here, one-on-one opportunity against the safety. Calculated risk, maybe not. Numbers. Now let's jump into the live film and see it in action. Now focus in on that safety. Look at him, he's pointing. Wait a minute, what's going on over here? And look at Fournette. He's already starting to cut back as soon as he gets the ball. Bam! Back to the backside. One-on-one against the safety. But I love this play because not only does Leonard Fournette make a great decision based on numbers, but the finish, the stiff arm, the physicality. I love it. Leonard Fournette taking a big step up this year.
The players spend a lot of time working out when they're at the Jaguars facility at TIAA Bank Field. Many of them put in extra time when they're not. Kicker Josh Lambo isn't looking to bulk up and doesn't need to bench press or power clean like Miles Jack or Leonard Fournette. We followed him after his big game winner in Denver, and here's a look at how he gets ready for Sundays.
Cook gets it down, Lambo kicks it up, and the field goal is good. It is good. The field goal is good, and Jacksonville has beaten the Denver Broncos 26-24.
Amazing. Hey.
What is new? Just hanging out, dude. Just winning ball games. Right. The support that you get after a big game like that, on national television, coming down to you, it's cool. It's fun. This is how belly dancers train. Yep. Obviously, I tore my groin last year. If I wasn't doing Pilates, I think it would have tore much sooner, which would have had an impact on my contract, which would have had an impact on my whole life. So I genuinely do believe it keeps me healthier, keeps me on the field. Pilates works out all of the kind of minuscule muscles that support those big muscles that you really do work out in the gym. It's great cardio. I mean, as you saw, he doesn't really give me a break for like an hour, and I'm used to working for about 3 seconds at a time.
You gotta stop and smell the roses, man. It's not all workouts and six packs. Eat a cheeseburger every now and again, dude.
Don't look at me like that.
2 and 1.
And how long? Well, I know it's because I'm fat. That's why I'm here, Jared.
My mom asked me after I signed my contract, she said, hey, do you guys think that you're going to stay in Jacksonville, you know, once football is done? And I said, if our friends are here, we're going to be here.
Extension. Yeah.
Jared started this business in the city where he lives with his family. Like, it is important to him, which is awesome. It's the same thing. Like, I want to win for the fans here. I want to be a part of the community.
Done?
Done.
Thanks, homie. Another good session as always. I appreciate you.
Yeah, man.
Have a great day. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Does Cam Robinson sound fired up to you? He was wired for sound against the Saints. Listen in. Mic'd Up is next.
That one hurts. You can't miss sacks like that. It's too hard to get for you to miss one like that. We go off the field, though. We go off the field.
The defense played well on Sunday, but they were so close to having a dominant day. Getting home on a few more sacks and taking the ball away from the offense will make this defense look a lot more like the 2017 team when they were one of the best in the NFL. Welcome back to Jags Wired. You might be interested to learn that Cam Robinson is the emotional leader of the offensive line. He couldn't really show it as a rookie, and since he missed all last season, you didn't get to see it. But against the Saints on Sunday, he showed us once again why that unit needs his energy. Listen for yourself in this week's Mic'd Up.
Real jam, real song. Miss on. Let's get it. Let's get it, youngster. Let's go, OG. Have a great day. Yes, sir. Let's do it. Yes, sir. Be the best. Let's be the best. Oh, that's a hell of a bull, too. I ain't lying. Get out the way. Not really like brute strength. It's just like. Let's go. Everybody lock in. Everybody lock in. Let's go. Help me out, Drew. DD, I'm hanging with killers instead of going places you can't go. Yeah, you know it. Continue to be great. Get your hands off your hips. Get your hands off your hips. Get your hands off your hips. Good cut, boy. Hey, good cut. You saw that. You saw that shit, didn't you? Yeah. You saw that. Hey, we down here, bro. Finish that the right way. We down here. Finish that the right way. We want 6. 3 cool. We want 6. I had to get you a little something. 1. I'm mic'd up. I forgot. I just thought about it. Oh, he keep making that 26. Keep making that play. We gonna get out of there. 2-6. We gonna get out of there. Hey, let's go get some more points. Let's go get some more points. Lock back in. Lock back in. Lock back in. That's how they doing us, so you know how we doing them. Bullying me so damn much, G.
Well, that's part of the game plan.
What's good, boy? What's up? I ain't no y'all no more. I'm like, y'all 2.0. Yeah, pump.
Coming up, we'll head back to the field for one last look at the game against the Saints. That's next.
They want to go slant.
They want to throw in breakers, knock the back shoulders. Let's get our hands on the line of scrimmage and knock that ball down. All right?
Feel that set, that softness by the tackle. Let's get ourselves hips around, toes around. Let's go pursue that quarterback.
If Calais Campbell is convinced he has the teammates to get the job done this season, you should listen to these guys. The coaching staff knows it's up to them to put the players in the best position to maximize their talents and produce big plays. Welcome back to Jags Wired. I'm Brian Sexton. 2-4 isn't where we thought this team might be headed to Cincinnati. That's the bad news. The good news is we thought 3-3 would be a great spot for a team without a few key players. And they're just a game off that pace. It's going to take a big performance against the Bengals to get back on track, but it sure seems as if this team is due, and we'll see for ourselves next Sunday at Paul Brown Stadium. We'll see you next week as well when we look back at the game against the Bengals. Good night, everybody.